talk about this anymore. Because I don't actually want to have a discussion. I just wanted to win and get out. Or be agreed with. Whatever in the question if you care so much. It's basically what he's saying. Yeah, pretty much. Very problem frames for reason. It's good, yes, there's problems, but it's the most replay value I've ever seen. It has decent replay value. The games don't really get too boring, even though the maps are kind of scarce, and a lot of them are hated like Juice AP. 8 big streamers, streams 2000% spam and mob mentality. I mean, that just depends on the channel you're going to. Mine, thank you very much for the 6. Let's all be friends. Sound advice, Fui. I mean, like, that's a good advice, though. I don't want to answer things and be like, you're dumb. I don't want to say anything like that. But sometimes, I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna tell you my opinion here. It's gonna be harsh. Because it's like, stuff has been said a million times in a row. And you gotta be a little bit aware of what you're saying you're doing.
No, we don't push it. I'm 5 HP.
How about the Torbri work?
I'll mark in a second.
See, that one had a command for it because the Torbri work was big enough to warrant an entire command video, whatever. Because the Torbri work was big. That was a big change.
I'm gonna drop. Probably. Yeah, I'm dropping.
That was a big change that affected the entire character. Instead of a minor change that's been posted everywhere by now.
Widow far left, yeah, I'm 25 health, I can't get over.
Best in terms of quality and size, Dan's gaming is pretty good. He has like 8,000 viewers most of the time, but his chat can actually talk. I mean, it depends, I don't really know. I like spammy chat rooms. I like chat rooms that spam stuff together. God, I can't aim right now. I love Fui's opinions. I feel like my opinions are probably too harsh at times. But at the same time, I mean, they're kinda like unfiltered, because I feel like if you're filtering
I guess I can swap Zen afterwards, whatever.
You know, you're kinda just coddling someone's feelings.
They got walls.
You know, and it's like, you're just lying, you know? You're being like, oh yeah, let me just lie to you to make you feel better. I'm sorry, man.
Pulling right here.
I've already answered that a billion times. Actually, that still sounds toxic. Even things that aren't meant to sound toxic sound toxic.
How's leaving?
I don't want to have to think about answering in a nice way for like 5 minutes because something could be taken like.
How are you that so fast? I don't get it.
Curb stomped him for asking. You actually spit on his grandmother. I ain't curb stomp him for asking. What do you mean?
Shoot the
Constantly sarcastic? Yeah, that's the truth too. But then again, there's also what's it called if you're constantly sarcastic or you're really sarcastic? But I also love sarcasm. So it's kind of counterproductive. Because it means when you're trying to be serious, you're not taken serious.
I was
on the right.
But it also means that sometimes, a lot of the times, people will take things as like a genuine attack on their person. It's like, I don't really care that much.
I'm gonna pull him.
He's crying, call him. No.
What is
I'm not attacking you.
Good job.
Widow's solo.
Don't push up too far.
Sarcasm is beautiful.
I put pulling
But sadly, sarcasm is a very thin line, especially when you kind of speak relatively monotone. Sarcasm becomes like this really thin line where it's like, are they really being sarcastic?
I'm gonna pull over the box.
Oh, I'm a bot.
I have trans, we can still win this. I
I'm gonna pull over the box.
What do you mean?
I get shot.
Oh, do you mean like people use sarcasm to like gauge out an opinion on whether it's good or not, and then be like, haha, I was being sarcastic, tee. Yeah, it's like the little, I was only pretending to be an
left side,
idiot meme. You know?
What is the left side?
Hog one.
I was only pretending
half
to be
over.
stupid. Yeah.
Zen 1.
Oh no. Get him back
Jag var
up.
Baymoon that fucking... I swap.
It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro, dude. It's a prank. Just a verbal prank. Oh no.
Hanzo's close right. He's gonna climb up.
I'm gonna pull Hanzo right here.
See, that's
Then
why
one bottom right, then one
generally,
bottom right.
I don't know. At least I generally, when I'm talking for real, I'll probably say it. I'll probably at some point be like,
Oh, Zen right here. Zen right
this
here.
is my real opinion here.
Where's the discorded? Where's the discorded?
Back in
For real.
I don't have hook.
This isn't a joke.
This Arista can die.
I have hook
I
in two.
actually wish Arissa
pull the Ana right
was
here.
removed from the game.
That trans if we need
Now
it.
that's not really
Set
sarcasm.
is still
I
left side.
genuinely wish
Set is still
Arissa
left side,
was
by the way.
removed from the
I'm
game.
gonna pull their Widow.
Ah, it's just too tanky. Or reworked. If they reworked Arissa, that'd be kind of nice. That'd be decent.
I'm gonna try and get this Diva right here.
What up,
The
bottom
sound
lane?
answer is awesome.
Put up
I
right, put
think
up right.
Frank is the best. Honestly, I'm pretty happy for Joji for actually making music, but I really miss the Papa Franco days. I really miss him, man. Just watching his music videos and watching him butt slide across somebody's table and then just run away. Watching him eat raviolis out of his pocket and go, ravioli, ravioli. And just sit next to people.
Shield bro.
All that stuff is great.
I have trans if we need it.
Pulling.
You know? It's awesome though, he's so talented. Apparently for a while he didn't really want to do the Filthy Frank stuff.
What?
But he just kind of did it because, you know, popularity and all. And I mean, to be fair, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of how a lot of stuff happens.
Block for me, block for me,
back,
block for
keep
me,
it
block
down,
for me,
They
block
find
for
like
me.
a persona, and if they quit it, then they're either A, afraid that people aren't gonna like them anymore, or B,
Chill, just chill. There's a hog behind you.
you know, they want to do it because it brings them the dough. I mean, he probably had some fun. You know, he hung out with iDubbbz in a lot of them, right? iDubbbz, whatever the Australian
Point.
dude's name is. Not Max
Lamp and 10,
Mofa,
lamp and 10. Zen
but
behind, Zen
there's
behind,
another
Zen behind,
one.
I don't have lamp.
I don't know if Max
Zen
is
top right,
I go
Zen top
for
right.
it.
I don't think so. Maybe.
He's half.
All on point.
Oh, anything for views.
Almost back,
Yeah.
almost back.
Fell one.
All's low on the left.
Dude,
Really low.
Orba.
Do him on top right. He's gonna slam.
Little blue dwarf. I'm a blue dwarf window with a blue dwarf house and a blue dwarf
I have wall in a second. I want to
Corvette,
wall you, Anna.
and everything is
mirror,
blue.
whatever it's called.
Ah, I miss! Joji still has dark humor, yeah,
Too late.
but like he doesn't have the
Oxley,
weird
point.
meme music
leave him?
videos
Do
with
flank,
him
do
in
flank,
a
do flank.
pink bodysuit.
Build.
iDubbbz is hilarious. I like iDubbbz
Wonder
because
what
he
that
has like real takes here and there, you know?
Diva have.
iDubbbz is still humor, but he's also got
No way.
actual
Point.
takes on things
Keep him alive.
that make sense. Also, he calls out a lot of YouTubers on, or well, he used to. He used to call out a lot of YouTubers on their garbage,
Almost
You know.
all.
Baited. I'm on
like
it.
Keemstar and all them. Like it's humor,
Fucking motel team,
satire, and stuff like that. But he
Second
will
eye, right on
say.
Zen is behind.
He'll
the card,
definitely
like
say
towards the
things
spawn.
that would by far offend people, but they don't realize. It's like the... Don't repeat it, obviously, but it's like the Tana thing or whatever. The one video he did a while back. I don't miss the drama YouTube age. I miss the iDubbbz Content Cop because of the intro. The intro is beautiful. That song is so good. And the quality, like he gets high quality footage for that too. He's incredibly smart, yeah. Idubbbz is pretty smart, man. It's just he's probably, you know, gonna be turned off by a lot of people due to the topics that he talks about. You know, the touchy subjects. Why are the Danish invading your games? What? Shockwave. Solo Snipe, iMod, Hanzo, Widow. Is that Danish? Oh wait, the other person said another word. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Maybe the East Coast servers are the best and everybody wants to move. I could respect that. Everybody wants to move to the East Coast, that's good.
So I can have space. I'm gonna go down left.
I don't like Idubbbz unless like Tana. Idubbbz is great. I saw some stuff about the Tana chick getting engaged or something to Jake Paul or something. I don't know, it all sounds like garbage. I clicked off immediately. Today's too sad a day to worry about reading trash like that. Otherwise Norwegian. I kinda wanna ask, but I also don't because then I'll be afraid if they start trying to talk to me in Norwegian and Danish and I'm just like, yeah, sorry, I don't actually speak that. And then they're like, well, how'd you know? And I'm like, Twitch chat told me. And they're like, loser. Doesn't even know
stop staggering,
multiple
please?
languages. Koreans and Danish. What's the Danish on Overwatch?
Sights are gone.
I mean, Overwatch is pretty
Walk out.
popular. I think there's just about everybody on
Pulling the Widow.
Overwatch.
Right. I get her.
Icelandic lions to rock their brains with their Swedish
Got nano.
ones. Ah, then
Got
I can
nano,
really
left, left.
roleplay a storm.
Widow to the
Top
left,
left,
behind
top left, no
the
grapple.
Oh my god. That's
Pulling her
saying
here. Hog.
Well,
Dog, dog.
They're playing on top.
I
careful.
can't get up
Top,
there
behind
to
us,
shoot
right
him.
side.
Resented, resented.
Pulling the Widow, top left.
Oh, he's got nano. That's not good.
Still up there.
Still higher grossing than Fortnite on PC, by the way. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna pull.
pretty cheap. Kenji must be mad. Mada bada. Mada mada.
Do you play anything but Torb?
They asked me. But I am a Torb.
You can win. I played.
Widow's. Oh, Zen on the right. Widow is above you.
No more, no more, no more, no. Don't smoke.
Come to me, come to me.
Oh, we did it. Nice. Anything but Torb. Hey man, it's not my fault they keep nanoing me when I can't reach anything. That's kind of nuts. Honestly, I don't know if Fortnite wouldn't make more considering they have skins, but I guess the loot boxes probably make enough money. Loot boxes are a huge
Also, right,
scam,
right,
dude.
right.
Put Barry on.
It really sucks how loot boxes affect game economies. Like, TF2 has it, and I'm really
Pushing me.
kinda still against it, TF2 too. I don't know, TF2, CSGO, like, all that gambling stuff sucks.
Pulling her here.
Hedge. I know what hedge means, because Brink says hedge! That means
Before you
hi,
Nice.
or hello.
Kills hog.
That's all I know, though. I'm uncultured. I'm an uncultured moron.
Zen is above.
I'm asleep. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak.
I'm an uncultured, toxic moron. I heard that CSGO loot kind of turned out to be a disaster. Yeah, they
I'm
have
just gonna
loot
play
for
top, they have
gloves,
nothing to kill me.
music,
Sam's not gonna hit
knives, weapons. They have loot for everything. How many hours do you have on Torb? Currently do not know. You can type exclamation point hours. It's not up to date, but it's there.
I can nano whole hog.
LA. Walled you hog.
Oh,
All empty dog.
I fell. Not bad. I kind of threw that. You win these.
Melo.
Then on cart, then on cart.
They have turret up.
Winnable, winnable. Nice shot,
He's
guys.
cultured about JoJo. I love JoJo. I love Jolene. I can't wait until we get Stone Ocean.
Når du sjov!
Stone Ocean is
Det er
great.
fucking klart, fordi man kan ikke nå at reagere. Det er sådan...
I can't wait for Jolene to bring out the
Yeah.
famous flip you off in multiple
There's something
languages
right.
line.
The Widow gun.
I can't wait to see that
She's
animated.
discorded. Good
I
try.
can't wait for
Alright, cool.
Jolene to talk about
I'm
masturbation.
gonna pour here.
I don't have hook.
That will be beautiful.
Widow in the
I
castle.
can't wait to see if they use
I have to
Right.
that, friends.
Easy,
Lucy or whatever. If they use female
Go on.
Lucy and swap them over.
Ursa.
Trap Tracer.
Oh,
I
my
can't wait
God.
for Sea Moon to be animated.
Nicely, dog.
Oh my fuck.
Question mark?
We
It's the
said no
guy
get
that
back
looks like,
What is that left on a pour?
what's their name? Diavolo?
She's
I got.
Taking more, but listen,
I have trance.
sort of more
I have
ammo.
all.
I mean, it's
I'm
still
gonna change it,
technically
they
does
both
more
are.
damage,
Use
but
Nano Blade and then we bomb go
No, no,
after.
no.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Conservation.
I'm pulling top
You're
left.
better off just not being in range of a tank to do that, you know?
My sleep, my sleep.
You're better off just
There's
like
behind.
playing a distance. Because being in tank range is really bad.
Up over
Torb's
here.
not a character that can really
on the
handle
shield.
that.
Ursa can die.
Like, it's alright occasionally, like when you have to get past the
I'll go
shield
for
like
it.
that, but you really don't want to be in frontline range, you know? It's not a good frontline character.
There we go.
It'd basically be like imagining
Trance.
you're playing McCree and you're trying
Ball
to
Discord?
trying to frontline with McCree. That's kind of how the Torb frontline goes.
Mario.
I'm the Moira.
Fall low.
Moira half. Fall one.
Oh, that reloaded. That's good.
She's off.
Like,
Around
honestly, I'd say you could use right click if you want, but you're better off left
Nice.
clicking from a distance instead of getting close. Because if you use E to go in, right, then your movement speed is gone. Your disengage is entirely gone. You're better off just playing a distance and using E to backpedal while spamming M1. Valve stuff is there's outside Valve and made surreal artists end up making a living. I mean, what's cool about Valve stuff is too they actually implement a lot of community stuff into their games. Like, there's actually a reason for communities to make real content, you know? Imagine all the Overwatch maps that people have made throughout the years that'll never get implemented into the game. Or Overwatch character concepts. Like, it kind of sucks, right? Because it's like, you can make an Overwatch character concept, and people can make a bunch of those, but they're never going to be used for anything, you know? People aren't ever going to be like, at Blizzard, they're never going to be like, ah, wow, that's cool. Let me yoink that, you know? Because they got their own, like, pipeline of ideas and what they want to counter what and all that. And then, yeah, like Michael, there's like skins, too. People want, like, to be able to make custom skins and stuff, and that'll never happen.
Actually, I'm gonna go
Like,
left side.
artistically, you're pretty
I'm gonna go left
gimped
side, I'm
when
gonna
it
sleep
comes to
him, I'm gonna answer.
Overwatch.
They're playing fucking double.
This
What do
is
you mean?
box economics, small difference
can't-
with
I
siege
can't
in
hit you.
my eyes.
I'm gonna pour here.
Here. Left it.
Nice.
The fucking turret tanked it. He's anti.
He's discorded, nice.
On the shield.
I can't help you
They
over
don't
there.
have
Anna.
mercy. They don't have mercy.
Ursa can die. Pulling.
You, off me, mercy, please.
I'm gonna rotate.
You guys are all low, you guys are all low, you guys are all low.
I'm almost
It's
back.
okay, we got him all question. Can you stay
I
first?
shield two and then I'm gonna pull. I'm pulling right now. Kill hog, kill hog, kill hog.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna ignore
over it.
them. Oh no,
Go touch, touch.
they're running away!
Pulling.
I mean, touching doesn't matter there.
I got Nano.
You kill him. You kill him. Kill him.
Yeah,
Got
no
one.
hook.
I'm breaking lamp. I'm one hit behind. Need that. It's in the back. I'm gonna pull him. Done. Bracer.
There we go.
Good round, guys, good job.
Like, touching doesn't matter in the end, as long as you get a team fight off. Too many people worry about touching instead of getting good team fights. The best one to not make Tor better than
Så jeg
Reapers
skulle
and
slippe med
Nerf
børsten,
anymore.
jo. Some
viable.
fucking turd.
It's not that
Forward
good though.
Yeah, that's really
It
good.
was more like
Fucking totally cool.
Torb was murdering low elo players with right click, so they nerfed it. And they claimed Overload was the problem, so they nerfed Shotgun because they're like, oh well, I don't want to nerf Overload. That'd be the smart thing for, you know, game developers to do. I genuinely don't know why they ever nerfed right click when they could have just nerfed Overload like they said. They're like, ah man, Overload's the problem. Better nerf the Shotgun. It's stupid. Give Ripper more damage instead of lifesteal? The problem with that is that would increase his lifesteal. I don't want Overload, though, to get nerfed. Well, it's either nerf the ability that makes the shotgun strong, or you make the shotgun actually useless. Just keep hammering, please. No.
I think they have a Bastion. They have a Torb at least, a Zen, Ana, Orisa Hog.
Torb's gun is a
Sorry,
sheep
Bastion.
meat.
And then
No, it's a
shoot
ram.
One Frank.
It's a ram. It's a WoW reference. Well, kind of a WoW reference. The dwarves in World of Warcraft have rams as their mounts, and they have a lot with rams. Oh, this is scary.
I'm 40 on nano.
Ah, I got farmed.
This is low.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pour
I
it.
do a lot with that kind of stuff.
I get shit.
Sleep the Bastion. Bastion sleeping. Bastion sleeping.
Discorded.
That's why it's got like,
I'm gonna pull over the
I don't know if you
shield.
can see because the
Go Papa
gold in
Nano.
or not,
Go Bastion,
but
go Bastion.
Bastion,
if you look to the
Go.
left of like his hand, you can see the little ram
Might be dead.
part.
I'm alive.
Moving car. I'm
Ram
gonna pull.
part. You
I get
saying that word feels wrong.
You
These
probably
ram
can.
parts are
Is it-
also
Oh,
a thing.
boy,
Behind.
shit.
Ursa.
Guys, top.
No.
Guys, top.
We're chilling.
Bring shield.
Who even killed the turret back there?
I'm gonna pull the
Why
Ana
would they
top,
even
Ana
kill the
top.
turret?
Nice. On Ursa.
There we go.
Rats.
Ursa.
Nice.
Two trade.
Use your turret.
Oh yeah, we got a cap too.
I'm actually
Yeah, this
smurfing.
is the problem
Nice.
with them going in, by the way. If they
Yeah,
had
guys.
actually waited, they would have been
Oh,
able to get a
this is-
regroup off and get
Yeah,
a
very
final
cool.
fight. They might touch with Hammond, but
Are you joking me? And I
Okay.
emote.
they could have a better final fight by not
I got you,
bro.
doing that.
Kill the ball.
Ball.
Because all we need to do is pick them off like that and we win.
Okay.
I fucking emoted. Because I thought you wouldn't wake them up.
emote, huh? He did the emote.
GG's.
Hey, the door closes. Hey, that's me. Oh, they left. They're hard tilted. Oh, what even happened here? Oh, I got goo late. What did the goo even do? Well, I guess it killed Tracer.